Should you tolerate abuse for the commitment's sake?
There you go.
Do you expect perfection from your spouse? Yeah.
You answering or are you reading questions? Which one's happening?
Sorry. Is commitment control? Is expecting perfection healthy? Sure. Does perfection mean you never argue?
You're just supposed to read the questions.
Can I read the question?
Without answering?
Does perfection mean you never argue or disappoint? What are some things that challenge commitment, and what has challenged your commitment the most?
Okay.
All right. Welcome to another episode of the Marriage Be Like podcast.
Welcome.
My name is Kenny.
I'm Kenya.
And you know what? My name is Kenny. I'm going to say it again because I like my name. You like your name?
Oh, I love my name.
You love your name?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
I used to not like my name.
Really?
Yeah, I used to get teased because my name was Kenya.
Oh.
Africa, and being a country in Africa in the 80s wasn't cool.
Wow.
Like it is today.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. I like my name.
Am I sorry about that now that you like your name?
I'm good.
Okay. Anyway, so my name is Kenny. I'm saying it one more time.
And I'm Kenya.
For those who didn't hear. Listen, if this is your first time, we want to welcome you. We want to say, I hope you really enjoy what we got for you today.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to whoever referred you, whoever shared this podcast with you.
Thank them.
Yeah. Let them know that you appreciate it. And we certainly do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. If this is not your first time and you have come back from time to time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah. And thank you for sharing, liking, and subscribing.
Yes. Make sure you engage with us on our social media too.
That's right. Yeah. Check out our reels on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, if you're listening to us live, well, I'll say live, but on air.
On Envision Radio, envision-radio.com. You're listening to us on Thursdays.
That's right.
There you go, babe. I helped you out.
Thank you.
What time on Thursdays?
4 p.m. Eastern time.
And 3 p.m. Central time.
That's right. That's right. And then, of course, we release everything on Friday, wherever you get your podcast.
Everywhere. And on YouTube. That is correct.
Anyway, you ready to jump in?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, let's not jump in just yet because we need you to check out our website at marriagebelike.com. Right? So you can see a little bit about our story and check out our other episodes.
Read everything that's on there. Read it all and then spread the word. That's what we need you to do.
That's right. Anyway, let's jump in because I'm messing things up.
All right. So last time we talked about commitment.
That's right.
What are you committed to?
That's right.
Was our title last time.
Yeah.
So that was our second week talking about commitment.
Yeah.
So guess what we're talking about today?
What?
Commitment again. Yeah. As I said last week, there's lots of nuances and it might be a couple weeks.
Listen.
Or did I say that the week before? I can't remember.
She is committed to commit.
Yes, I am.
To the topic of commitment. Anyway.
We're going to pull it together, people. We're going to get these marriages right and we're going to commit right.
Absolutely.
Okay. So that was what we talked about last week. It's also what we talked about this week, but a little bit different.
Okay. What's the difference?
Okay. So today's title is Things Commitment Is Not.
Okay. I think I smell what you're cooking.
Yes. So things commitment is not, because we need to talk about some things.
Okay.
And we need to make sure that y'all understand those things aren't being committed and that you need to do things properly.
Okay. All right. So clean
I'm
up
going to go easy on you though.
Clean up your act.
We're going to go easy. Okay. So some of our topic questions.
Can I read them this time? I want to read them.
Go right ahead.
I want to read it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Start reading.
Should you
You know what? I'm going to read it. Should you tolerate abuse for the sake of commitment?
You had a hard time with that too.
Well, it's because you messed it up. It's contagious.
Give me a chance. No, let me do it. Let me do it again. Let me do it right.
And I left out the word sake.
Yeah.
So because I knew what I was saying, I put it in.
Okay. All right.
When you write it in, babe, I can write it in real quick.
No, I'm going to say it. Should you tolerate abuse for the commitment's sake?
There you go.
Do you expect perfection from your spouse? Yeah.
You answering or are you reading questions? Which one's happening?
Sorry. Is commitment control? Is expecting perfection healthy? Sure. Does perfection mean you never argue?
You're just supposed to read the questions.
Can I read the question?
Without answering?
Does perfection mean you never argue or disappoint? What are some things that challenge commitment, and what has challenged your commitment the most?
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to tell you ahead of time. We're not going to answer the last question.
Oh.
That is an exercise to see if we'll get any answers from our audience.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let's see if y'all going to email us or answer the question via our socials.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, we're not actually going to answer that one.
So let's give the email address now.
Yes, go right ahead.
That is Kenny and
Kenya
at marriagebelike.com.
So that question again was, what has challenged your commitment the most?
Yeah.
So then email us and let us know. We won't say your name.
Unless you want us to.
Unless you want us to, that's true. So, but if you'd like for us to, tell us your name and, let us know that we can say it. We may just say the first name if you want us to, but we want some engagement. We want to be able to say on here that we've had some engagement with our questions.
That's right.
So I gave you our challenge. There you go.
There it is. Okay.
All right.
Let's jump in it. Let's jump in it.
Is commitment perfection?
Oh, wait a minute. You didn't do it in the same order. Okay.
I never do it in the same order. Oh, maybe I should say that. The questions are not in the same order, in correct order.
Not in any particular order.
No, in no particular order.
Just the order that it comes up on the page. So anyway, okay. Is commitment perfection?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you think, babe?
Well, so is commitment perfection? I guess the question is, how do you define perfection, right? I'm being picky there. Or I'm being, what's the word? Obtuse, not obtuse. Anyway.
Do you expect perfection out of your spouse?
No, I don't.
Did you ever expect perfection out of me?
What?
Did you ever?
Yeah, I did. That's why I said, what? No, I did though. I did. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie either. I think I did early on as well.
And I think really that's because of our inexperience in marriage.
We were young. We were first married.
Yeah.
We had never been married before. How we supposed to know?
Right. Yeah.
Look, our dating life was perfect.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't marriage be perfect?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I feel. Right.
So no, absolutely. I did think that. And and I think that's where I think there's a danger there. Danger. So there's a danger in expecting that perfection.
And even expecting too much.
But you know what? Is that really fun?
To expect perfection?
I mean, if you were perfect, or if I were perfect.
I don't know. I've never been perfect. So I don't know if it was fun or not.
Well, I mean, I guess my point is, if I were perfect, right, then
there'd be no challenges. There would be no. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know. I mean, it's like having you're driving a car, and every time you get in the car, it starts and it purrs like a kitten.
Okay.
Right, and I guess if you don't have any issues out of it, but I don't expect that out of. I don't think I want that. Right, and I don't want that out of my interpersonal relationships.
Gotcha. Yes, I agree.
Even with my wife, even with you, babe.
I completely agree.
Yeah, I mean, because I kind of feel like, because I want to be able to prove you wrong from time to time.
Okay, so that takes us right into our next question.
All right, ready for the next question.
I'm still expecting perfection healthy?
Oh, okay.
Because that's why it takes us right into the next question. Because expecting perfection, just like you said, you want to be challenged sometimes. So then, is it healthy to never be challenged if we are if I'm perfect, you never be challenged, or if you feel like you're perfect, there's no challenge there.
Right. And yeah. No, I don't think I don't think that expecting perfection is healthy.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the risk of sound like I'm repeating the same thing you just said. No, I mean, I think oftentimes our the excitement of life stems from some of those challenges.
Well, I which is what you were saying at first. Yeah. And I think that, well, it's not that I think, I actually know perfection is an opinion.
Ooh.
So then my opinion of a perfection is different from your opinion of perfection. So you could be perfect in your eyes, and I don't feel that you are perfect because it's my eyes.
You know, that's so that is a perspective I didn't even consider, right? Because when you think of we think of perfection as an absolute, right? I mean, if there's a perfectly straight line, right, everybody should see that line as perfect. But a perfect color blue is not the same.
No, it's not.
Blue across the board.
And I'll go back to the line. A perfect straight line to you is not to me.
Wait a minute. Wait.
You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead, finish.
Okay.
Go ahead, finish.
How I see a line, I don't feel like it has to be straight. That's why I walk outside the lines. So then a line physically, yes. But let's say, for instance, if you're driving down the street, those lines aren't perfect.
Okay.
But even from a perspective of someone who doesn't think inside the box,
all right,
I don't see straight lines.
So then to your point, then we're talking about the difference between a literal.
Yes.
A literal
which
line
takes me back
versus
to the point of perfection is different in everyone's eyes. So then, no, you can't expect perfection, your version of perfection from your spouse.
So you don't think there is anything absolute perfection? I mean, outside of God. Outside of God. There's nothing?
I don't. I mean, you could have one arm slightly longer than the other.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying.
So what are you saying? Like a trash can? Is it perfectly rounded?
I mean,
is it?
I don't know that. No, I don't believe that a trash can is perfectly rounded. But when I say a straight line, like if I were to shoot a laser, and that
the
distance,
laser could be crooked based on you shooting the laser.
Will it?
It could be, yes.
How? How's the laser crooked? Now, if
the laser may shoot straight, but your hand could be off a little bit.
No, and that's fair. But from the starting point to the end point should be a perfectly straight line.
Maybe according to the laser, but it's still man-held and done.
I'm not talking about its trajectory.
I'm just telling you how I see things.
Man, I wish I knew this 28 years ago. No. Okay. All right. So then
I just don't feel like everything's perfect or anything really is perfect.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. You know, so then, right. I mean, we're sitting here arguing over whether or not there's something that's perfect.
I answered the question. You just kept on talking.
But I'm trying to go to the next question.
Yes.
Follow me. You ain't following me.
I am following you.
Read the room.
Look,
I'm teasing.
You needed to read the room. I'll go to the next question. How about that?
Does perfection mean you never argue? Or disappoint? We were just sitting there arguing about whether a line is a perfect straight line.
It wasn't arguing. We were giving our thoughts on it.
See, there we go again. But I digress, because I was about to say it is an argument.
It's not an argument.
It's not a heated argument. It wasn't a heated argument.
No, it wasn't.
To say that we're arguing is stating our point of view. Anyway, moving on. Does perfection mean you never argue or disappoint? And
you're gonna argue, you're gonna disappoint.
Right. And I think because, to go back to what you were saying, you know, perfection is so subjective, then yeah, even if you think one thing is perfect and I think something it's not, then we're going to argue about that.
And that's just how it's going to be.
Just like I think a line is perfectly straight and you argue with me. So, case in point.
I mean, I just feel like, you know, when you when you look at it all together, there's nothing absolute. I'm just saying my final statement on it. So then, taking us back to the question, you're going to disappoint because you can't expect perfection, your version of perfection.
I'm disappointed because you don't think that there's anything ever in the world ever that's been that's
maybe
perfect.
Something. I just don't know what that might be.
I mean, how can anybody make you happy if you think nothing?
It never has to be perfect, though. There's no reason for it to be perfect for me to be happy. So there's no expectation there.
I mean, you can't have an expectation if nothing is ever going to meet it.
Well, I'm not trying to meet it because I don't think within those lines, no way. If there's a line, I'm walking all around it, all over it. It's just what I do. Okay. So I don't even think the version that you're thinking because I don't care.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll leave it alone.
Okay, mistakes are inevitable.
Yes.
Perfection is what, babe? Unrealistic.
I think there's a perfect line. But anyway.
Perfection in a relationship is?
Unrealistic. Now,
okay, thank you.
I agree with that. Okay. Ain't no perfect person.
Ain't no perfect person but Jesus.
There you go. Ain't no perfect person.
Okay, so you ready to finish out that and go to our shout outs?
I thought you were almost perfect. Now I'm realizing you're less than perfect because
I never was trying to be perfect.
Because you don't agree.
I want to be perfect in God's eyes. I don't have to be perfect in yours. I just have to be perfect for you.
I never said you was perfect in my eyes.
Exactly. Nor did I ever try to be.
All right, move on.
I'm perfect for you because I challenge you. There you go.
The people want you to move on.
Okay, so we're going to our segment. Okay. We're going to our shout outs.
Yes, shout out. Remember there was a laundry detergent. Is it still exist? It's called Shout.
Yes, but it's not detergent. Goes to show you how much laundry you do. It's Shout. It's called Shout because it's a stain remover.
Oh, was that not laundry detergent? Stain remover is laundry detergent?
It's directly stain remover, and it's not a detergent. It's not a cleaner. It's just a remover. So you have to spray it before you put it in the laundry.
So if I remove a stain, did I not clean it?
No.
What did I do with it?
The germs are still there. You just took the stain off. It's not detergent. That's not my rule. That's what it is.
I think
there's some at the house. Go look it up.
We got Shout at the house?
We do.
Do we?
A literal gallon.
A whole gallon?
Yes. It's on the bottom shelf.
It's actually Shout.
Yes. It has it's a gallon. It actually looks like, you know how you have the in-home bug spray and you have the squirter? Really? Yes. In the laundry room.
In our laundry room. In the house that I live in.
Folks. Yes.
Goes to show how much laundry I do. Really? We have this in the house?
I'm trying to tell you the answer is yes.
I got to look. I'm going to have to look that up.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to take a picture and share it on Instagram.
Put it on. That's what I was thinking too. Just for you. Just for you, babe. So people can realize it's true. Yes. It's not even a full gallon.
You bought it?
No. Your son bought it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't even know. I didn't know, y'all.
That's because we use so many other things.
There's a lot. I use now. You're not talking about the sanitizing stuff.
No, that's a Lysol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do we have any more of that?
I assume.
Now I use the mess out of that.
Yeah, I don't use that. I use what you call it.
I use that and bleach and Totally Awesome.
None of that has anything to do with the shout out.
Segment is Shout Out.
Yes, tell them what our segments are about, babe. We are way off topic today.
The stain remover in the laundry room that
I don't understand.
Appeared out of nowhere that no one ever told me was there.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with your eyes. We just figured you noticed. Okay, so what do we do the segments for, babe?
I'm having issues today.
You are. You know what? Forget you. I'll do it. So the reason why we do segments while Kenny pulls himself together is so that we can have more engagement with each other, so that you can find out something new, so that we can give out shout outs and so on and so forth.
Like I just found out we got shout
we're not going back to that.
in the laundry room.
So today is our shout outs.
Why didn't nobody tell me this?
I don't think we have to, Kenny.
Go ahead, shout outs.
Furthermore, I'm not going to. There's nothing wrong with your hands and eyes. You do your own laundry. You can look around and see what's there.
Shout outs. We're the segment. Shout outs.
You ready? You finished with your shout out? You want your shout out so I can finish correcting you?
Shout outs.
Okay. So, our segments and games spark communication between the spouses, and hopefully you can learn something new. Today, we're doing shout outs, and we're not learning anything new about each other. We're saying thank you to our listeners.
That's right.
All right. So they don't know they're about to be shouted out, though. So
Right.
Pat in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes, Miss Pat.
Thank you for listening. I sure appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So Pat's comment to me Saturday was she listens all the time, and she said that the information that we give doesn't just go for marriages.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Pat. Thank you. Keep listening.
Yeah. So see, you don't have to be married to listen to our podcast. Even though it's called Marriage Be Like, it's still very much a relationship podcast.
And remind your friend to let me know when we have ththings in my laundry room.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Who's your shout out, babe?
Shout out to DJ Waka 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 Waka. You can tell I'm not a DJ at all. DJ Fanatic.
Yay. Hey.
All the way out in Opelika, Alabama. Listen, we had it was a show, Comedy for a Cause.
Yesterday.
This past weekend, yeah.
Yes.
And he was the DJ there. And let me tell you something.
Awesome. So hype.
He's the crunkest dude ever.
I know. If you're on our social media for Green Room Entertainment, you'll see him.
Yes.
We posted him.
Yeah. So DJ Fanatic, definitely a fanatic, right? Just the crunkest dude ever. Anyway, so so we got
Good
to hang out
people
with
too.
him, do a show together. And and he says that he checks us out. He enjoys what we are doing. So appreciate that. Shout out to you, DJ Fanatic, the Silverback. What do you call it? Silverback?
Yep.
Yeah, Silverback. So keep spinning them records.
Oh my God.
My DJ sound, man.
Help him out, DJ Fanatic. Help him out.
DJ Fanatic.
Yes. Well, look, thank y'all for listening. We sure appreciate it. And those who we shout out to, make sure you keep passing it along about the best podcast you found.
The best one ever.
And then for others, if you'd like to be shouted out, just, send us a message.
Yeah.
You've got our email. You can see us on socials.
Yeah,
if I can say the word properly. Okay.
Talk. Take your time.
Make sure you give us some feedback. So yes.
Yes.
We appreciate all our listeners. All right. You ready to get back to topic, babe?
Yes. Topic is commitment control.
All right. So we're talking about some serious stuff today.
Okay.
All right. Commitment says, I choose you.
Babe, I choose you every day.
I choose you daily. I choose you. The good, the bad. Oop, yep, I see a typo. The good, the bad, all of you.
And the ugly?
Yep.
You're not ugly, babe.
No. A healthy marriage allows room for individuality while maintaining unity.
Mm-hmm.
So what about the other side of control?
What about the other side of control?
You gonna read the other part, babe? While you scrolling? Okay.
Yeah, control says, I need to control you.
Yes.
You do what I say you do, right? Control leads to abuse, right? If unchecked. Well, I don't know. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, control is abuse.
Yeah.
If you ask me, right? You don't control me. You're not the boss of me.
And it can lead to more, though, particularly unchecked. So it may be verbal abuse at the beginning, manipulation or something, but it could lead to so many other versions of abuse.
Yeah. Yeah. Control constantly tries to control for the win and for the insecurity of the other person. So control basically puts me over you.
Yes.
Right? Means that I'm above you. I beat you.
Yes.
Literally.
And that doesn't mean that you're committed to the relationship.
Yeah.
It just means that you have a control issue.
Yeah. Yeah. And and I think
that's not commitment.
In certain things, I have control issues. Do you think I got control issues there? Not in our marriage. I don't think I have any control issues in our marriage.
No.
Yeah. In certain things, maybe I do.
Look, I'm trying to decide. I think you had more early on. Yeah.
In our marriage or just in general?
In our marriage and in general. Mm-hmm. I think I've worn you down and let you know that I wasn't having it.
Oh. I like to think that I learned. You wore me down. It's like you control me. You don't control me now.
You don't control me. But that's a good thing about it, though. I think that coming into the marriage, we have our things.
Yeah, absolutely.
We were both single. You were a bachelor. So it just is what it is. There was nobody to have to lean on. There was no one to have to help decide things. Mm-hmm. So then when you join as one, you have to communicate with somebody else, whereas before you didn't.
Yeah.
So then I don't want to be like selfish, but there was definitely some selfish. You know what? I'm going to just flat out. There was definitely some selfishness there.
There was.
So then if there's selfishness, I definitely saw that as control to an extent.
Okay.
So I don't think you were trying to. You just had to learn not to be selfish. Mm-hmm. But you had been on your own for a good while too. Yeah. So then it was like, okay, well then we had kids. Well, that pretty much summed that up because you can't be too selfish while you trying to take care of others.
Right.
So it was life lessons that had to be learned.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the end, it all worked out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and you know what? I don't think any of us should be offended by the thought that, when we first got married, that there was selfishness, which
is why I went ahead and said it straight up.
Yeah, because that is just the way we are wired. I mean, we're looking out for self. We're trying to. I mean, when you're dating, you're looking out for self. Part of the dating process is making sure that I don't get hurt by somebody. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree. Never felt that way. Never thought that way.
I said part of. I mean, because here's the thing. Well, let's think about it now.
We can think about it. I just don't agree.
I feel like as
maybe it's a male thing.
It may be. And I don't know. Maybe it's not for everyone, but sometimes the approach is, we are guarded.
Yeah.
I mean, and so you're protecting yourself, which is.
I think people do that. Yes. I never felt like I did.
Okay.
Once I made a decision to be in a relationship, I was all in.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If I'm just dating, then I don't. Does that make sense? So I'm not even in that same thought process.
Well, I said dating. I didn't say relationships now. I would say when we're dating, but then once we get into that relationship, we have to make the decision to, move away from that guarded, that shielded.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's really all I'm saying is that.
Okay.
And so then, there is a level of selfishness that we come into that we have to shed.
Unless I stay in it and say, no, I'm not going to get hurt.
Well, you're not going to grow together.
Exactly. But that's the point. You're saying some people stay in it. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying is you walk in there, it's there, and we have to learn how to shed it.
Okay.
In order for us to grow, we've got to let it go.
I agree.
Right. And so, whereas when you were saying that, early on in our marriage, that there was selfishness there because it took a little longer than the ideal length of time to shed that.
I didn't say that part. You giving confessions today.
Well, I mean, all I'm saying, I'm co-signing what you're saying, right? And you said there was selfishness. Yes, there was, and it took some time for me to figure out. Wait a minute, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? How can I grow with this individual if I'm going to continue to act this way? So I think my basic point was we all walk in carrying certain baggage.
We do.
That we should have left at the door.
This is true. No, I agree with that. Yes.
That's my only point. You sitting there disagreeing with me.
I disagree based on how you gave it from a selfish perspective, because I never felt like I was selfish and I never thought of it in those terms.
Okay.
So then I was like, well, no, because I don't understand it that way.
Yeah. So you can
But
tell.
what you just said, I do agree with.
It's okay for you to say that I was selfish, but you ain't selfish. Okay, that's how. That's what's.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Go and get that close up. Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let's move on before this turns into something else.
Okay. So should you tolerate abuse for commitment?
Ooh, for commitment's sake. And I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not sitting here struggling with the answer. Right. What I'm struggling with is how many people
do it. Stay in it. Actually making the decision to stay, though they're in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how people do it, and I don't know why people do it. And I wish no one would do it.
Right.
You can get help. You can get out of it, whether it's the male or whether it's the female. It doesn't matter who the abuser is.
Right.
Understand that you can remove yourself from that situation. It might be hard.
Oh, it will be hard.
It's not going to be no easy feat, but it needs to happen because you should not be abused in any form.
Yeah, I mean, and I believe I've told this story before, but I remember being in college and riding a bus. This was in Maryland. I was riding a bus on my way to work, right? And sitting there was a lady that was sitting across from me on the bus, and she was just, head was buried in a magazine, and I looked at it and I found it really interesting that she was just completely buried in that magazine, and then she looked up, and when she looked up, I could see the bruises on her face, where it was clear that someone had just boxed her pretty bad, and then I recognized that she had a suitcase in between her legs, and she was guarding a suitcase in between her legs, and I had so much compassion for her because I realized at that moment that this was a lady who was escaping an abusive situation.
Yeah.
And it's man, it's so disheartening to me. To know that first, that there are people who are in these situations at all. And then two, you ask the question, should you tolerate abuse for the commitment? Many people have many reasons why they stay.
They do. But they don't understand they don't have to.
And I think that's what really bothers me so much. There are so many reasons that they have used to justify
and
their
that's
staying
physical abuse. There's so many other versions of abuse.
Oh yeah, emotional abuse.
Yes,
verbal abuse,
financial abuse.
Oh yeah,
spiritual abuse.
Man,
all of them have to be checked.
Yeah,
all of them are abuse. It doesn't matter. There's no if, ands, or but. You can look up the word. You can look up each of those. It's going to take you back to abuse.
Yeah.
There's no way to go around it. And to be honest, it takes so much from your soul to be in an abuse situation.
Yeah.
It takes more from your soul than you even realize, which is why you need to leave.
Yeah, and
I don't think God expects people to stay in that kind of situation.
No, I agree with you 100%. You don't realize, like you're talking about how much it takes away from you. You don't realize it, but it creates a total different person.
It does.
You're just surviving. Turns you into someone else, and that is someone that God never designed you to be.
That is correct. And I know for me, I'm speaking from experience. So, and having to come out of that and go to counseling. That's how I know that I was in an abusive relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And it took a while to come out of that situation, but it also took a while to recognize other abuse talk in my life. Not from me, but from others. And so once I realized one version of abuse, my eyes were open to all versions of abuse.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
But it took me taking that step.
Mm-hmm.
It took the courage that I had this one particular day. And it took another step to go to counseling and get it worked out, get an understanding and learn boundaries and that kind of thing. But it creates, staying in an abusive relationship creates a multitude of things, and you're just on click survival mode. And you don't even realize it. When there can be freedom, when there can be full life, when there can be you thinking and doing for yourself, you know, because when you're under control, you don't even realize that you're not making your own decisions.
Yeah.
Everything's just about survival and following and keeping the peace. And that's not a marriage.
Yeah.
It's not a relationship of any kind, not just marriage.
Right.
So I would suggest that you go look and see counseling to make sure. So if you hear my voice, please do that and allow them to help you from that situation. Allow them to point out the areas. Be open, be honest, and be vulnerable so that you don't have to live in that space.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, and what we're saying here, right? Because the question is, should you tolerate abuse for the commitment? Commitment includes safety.
Yes.
Respect.
Yes.
Responsibility, being responsible
for your actions, for your words. Yeah. Yes. For your behaviors.
Right. And really promotes that commitment, promotes growth.
Yes.
And abuse tears all of that down.
Yeah. And if they're not accountable for their behavior or for their words, that's a telltale sign.
Yeah.
Telltale sign.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so we ready to go into calendar review?
Yeah, lighten that up a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to lighten it up.
Yeah, that was pretty heavy right there.
Well, look, like I said before, there are many areas of commitment that we can talk about. And so there was no reason to skip past that when we have an opportunity on this podcast to give to our listeners, just in case, because you never know who's listening.
Right.
You never know who needs it.
Yeah.
Okay, so calendar review. It is June. The middle of June.
Yes.
The middle of 2026.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I know time is flying. You look back and it's like, I mean, school is out, the kids are out running around and having a good time. It's summer, it's warm.
It ain't warm. It is hot. It is hot.
We've been having 90 degrees.
Oh man. Listen, this weekend
and we had rain. So we've been having rain and humidity, and then we have hot.
Oh man.
It's craziness.
And this weekend, I'm gonna tell you what, I don't think I sweated any more than I've ever sweated this weekend. This weekend was just ridiculous. I felt like
for that event outside.
Oh yeah, man.
And then the rain came, cooled us off for a little bit.
And then it got hotter.
I was like, no. When the rain came, I actually stood in it. I was like, yes, nice breeze. And then, it's all right.
I mean,
the rain was not conducive for the event that we were doing. Right. But it felt good.
It felt good. So anyway.
Okay, so we're in the middle of June, and Sunday is Father's Day.
Yes, the 21st of June. You know what Sunday is, too, babe?
What is Sunday also, babe?
Sunday is our 28th wedding anniversary.
Yes. Not marriage, wedding.
Wedding. 28th wedding anniversary.
28th wedding anniversary. On Sunday, June the 21st,
yes, we
said our vows in front of hundreds of folk.
Hundreds of folk. And those hundreds of folks were on the stage with us. That's how big the wedding party was.
There was also hundreds of folk in the audience. Somebody asked me this weekend how long I've been married. And I told them 28 years. And they were like, what? Yeah. Seemed like yesterday. I said, I know, but my son is 26, almost 27. Yeah. Couldn't have been yesterday.
Sure wasn't yesterday. Because yesterday was hot. And we were standing out in that.
28 years ago, I was in my 20s. You know,
was in my teens
lifetime. No,
28 years
sir.
ago.
No, sir. No. You're not gonna slide that lie in.
You're older than I am.
Lies you tell.
Kenya.
Lies you tell. I am not older than you.
You're not?
No. You a whole year and some change.
Okay.
Go on, take it. Go on, take it. Okay, so this month is also Men's Health Month.
That's right.
So, gentlemen, if you are scared to take care of your health, this month is the time to do it. You can do it annually, every June.
Every June.
Go on, see them doctors, make those appointments.
That's right.
Do what you got to do to take care of yourself and make sure that you are healthy and here for your family.
I learned yesterday that a prostate exam is doesn't have to be as invasive
as it used to be. Look at God.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so this month is also Alzheimer's and Brain Health Month.
All right.
So we all have brains. Let's take care of our brains. Let's make sure
Do
it's
we
healthy.
all have brains? Some of us act like we ain't got
We do.
none.
We may not all have Alzheimer's, but we all do have brains.
Some don't
So
know how to
making
use
sure
their
you have the
brain.
vitamins, making sure that you take care of that brain so that we don't go into situations like Alzheimer's and that
Right.
kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah.
It's also Fresh Fruit and Vegetables Month.
Yes, I love me some fresh fruit. And there's only one place I like to go to get my fruit.
Publix.
There you go.
Yeah, you've said that many times on the podcast, babe.
Well, that's how much I mean. That I'm committed to.
Yes, you are. So all those things deal with health. So, hint, hint, and hint, hint.
Yes.
Okay, this week is also Support Black Restaurant Week.
All right.
Yeah, so if you haven't gone to support a Black restaurant, make sure you do this week.
You know what restaurant I like?
What restaurant?
Wait,
is it Black owned?
Yeah.
Okay, now you can say it.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I was talking about Black owned restaurants.
Yeah. The Black owned restaurant that I love to go to is actually in my kitchen.
Oh. Okay, not a restaurant, but okay.
Hey, if the food that comes out of there is restaurant quality,
Yes.
then why can't it be a restaurant?
Is it when you cook or is it when I cook?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I was trying to throw you some nice, but you
I wasn't sure. You gonna have to be clear. You're gonna have to be clear.
You opened the wrong door is what I'm saying. You
say it clear and
want me to
understanding.
You want me to say it?
Go ahead, say it.
No. This month is National Soul Food Month.
National Soul Food Month.
That restaurant I like to go to makes some pretty good soul food.
At the house in the kitchen.
In the kitchen. Look, when he cooks. When he cooks.
Yes, Lord Jesus. When he cooks is the question.
He cooks. That is the question now. That is the question.
Yes, you're a great cook, babe. You just don't ever cook.
I do. You know what I
Your sons
cooked today?
cook more than you do.
You know what I cooked today?
What'd you cook? Wait a minute. You didn't cook nothing at the house.
No, I'm gonna tell you what I did.
What'd you do, babe?
See, you get out your feelings now.
Look, my eyes are closed.
Yeah. I had that frosted shredded wheat.
Yeah. Yeah.
I cooked that. I fixed that. That's that. I wasn't cooking. Right. Who was
That's
that?
correct.
Marcus Wiley talking about the difference between fixing food and cooking food.
That's correct. But then I end up having to cook. There you go.
Because you're such a great cook, man.
I don't like to cook though. Okay, so is that it? Oh, that's it for our calendar review today.
No, we skipped one, and
Did we?
Yeah, it was on me because you had African American Music Month in between Black Restaurant and Soul Food Month.
It's still Black folks and African American folks.
Yeah, but it was food, so
it doesn't matter. It's still us.
You got to group it all together.
I did.
Music.
I did
middle.
health, and then I did Black people stuff, African American stuff. That's me grouping.
No. Because you had fresh fruit and vegetables.
Well, you could have done it the way you wanted to do it and then just finished what you were supposed to finish. Don't be putting it off on me. Okay, so let's go back to topic.
Yeah, because
Things that challenge commitment. How about arguments?
how about argument?
How about difficult people?
Who's difficult?
Yo, being difficult tonight.
No, you have unrealistic expectations.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
I'm doing the topic. Look,
yes.
things that challenge
Reading
commitment.
minds.
Unrealistic expectations. That's the first thing.
That's the first thing up there.
Oh, it's
things
reading,
that challenge commitment.
Sorry.
Yes.
And reading minds. That's what you said.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Reading minds when one does not communicate. Listen, I mean,
what? It's hard to read a mind because we don't read minds.
Are you reading my mind right now?
No.
Okay.
I'm not even trying to because I don't read minds.
Because you don't want to know what's on my mind right now. Anyway.
I don't read minds, so I can't expect you to read mine. And we can't expect that. You just have to communicate.
So reading minds without communication is a challenge to commitment.
Yes.
All right. Constant happiness and romance. Really?
Yes. Happiness and romance. Is it expected to be constant? The answer is yes. Are you always happy? The answer is no.
Okay, I'm sorry. So you're talking about unrealistic expectations.
Yes.
And those are examples of those expectations. So reading minds is an expectation that challenges. Constant happiness is an unrealistic expectation that challenges commitment.
Yes.
Okay, because now I'm expecting to be happy all the time.
Right. And it causes friction because if one feels
happy
like
and you know what, clap your hands.
So if one feels like you should be happy and romantic all the time, every day, 24/7, that's an unrealistic expectation.
Got you.
And then it's aggravating for the one who's being expected of.
Yeah.
So then it causes friction and challenges in the marriage and commitment.
Okay. All right. So then another example of unrealistic expectations is complete agreement. All the time we should be on the same page.
All the time agreeing. Yeah, no. That's just we're different people.
And so then we're not going to be on the same page all the time.
No, we have different brains, we're different people. We grew up differently. Our surroundings were different.
Yeah.
Because you come together doesn't make you the same.
But again, for me, that's what really makes life interesting. I said this earlier, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I mean,
the fact that I'm a different person than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learning what makes you tick.
Yes.
Because you're so confusing to me.
And you to me. But that's the good thing about it, though, because we're not the same person. If we were the same person, we would not get along.
Right.
And that's why they say opposites attract. There's so many versions, and sayings for that. But yes, and you can be similar even. For instance, there's several similarities that you and I have. We're both introverts.
Yeah.
We both tend to be quiet most times. No one would ever believe that, and I understand that, and it's okay.
Just come to the house in the evening.
All right.
You made
we're all introverts, so
every last one of you, everybody will be in different rooms.
It's just
not like we don't have any connections.
It just is what it is. But those are some similarities that we have. There are some similarities in the things that we like, and that's just how that goes.
Yeah,
but we're also not the same.
Right.
So we can't expect what I want for me from him. That's not how it works.
Okay. So other challenges to commitment. So life changes.
Life transitions. That's right.
Yeah. So, having children.
Yes.
Man, let me tell you what. When we had children, some of the things that came along with that, I found that challenging.
Yeah. Going from not having children to having your first child definitely was challenging.
Because, you forgot that I existed.
I sure did. It was all about that kid.
Man. And then the second one came along and I was just like I had no contribution at all.
No, that's not true. Because when I gave you the first one, so I could take care of the second one. Because I was just out of it, really. So it was difficult at that time period. But I didn't know till later what was really going on. So it just was what it was.
Yeah.
But yes, children absolutely change your life.
Mm-hmm.
They take all the time away.
Yeah.
So many things, and on one hand it's beautiful, but on the other hand, there's so many life changes. You look up and you don't even know what happened.
Don't know.
But that's just the nature of children. You have to take care of them. They can't take care of themselves.
Right. Right.
So you have to take care of them. It's also a financial change.
Yeah.
So then you have to make some financial decisions during that time. Sometimes even career changes because kids are expensive.
Yeah.
What you made when y'all was single and what you made even when you're together ain't nothing compared to what you're going to spend when you have a kid.
And look, and remember, ours were so close in age, we were buying two sizes of diapers.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
And
diapers
then she believed that we needed to buy the most expensive ones.
Hey, I don't do cheap stuff.
It was, what was that, the Huggies?
Yeah.
And we were buying.
And that was decently cheap. We did Pampers, we did Huggies.
Yeah. They were just, and we would go through that big giant box.
No time.
I mean, whew.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was also hard on me because I was trying to nurse. It was a lot going on, so, but yes, the kids were back to back.
Yeah.
And look, that wasn't planned. It just happened.
Let me tell you something though. That was the greatest thing that could have happened.
Oh man. At the time it was rough.
It was rough.
But as I grew older, I was like, oh, I'm so happy I came close together.
I mean, I love it now because they are like, I mean, they're not, I wasn't going to say like two peas in a pod. They're not necessarily two peas in a pod.
No, they're not completely the same.
No, but they will roll together.
They have a great relationship.
Yes.
They do.
So that's pretty cool. I mean, and then, brothers, it's not like they don't disagree, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, they are brothers. And so, anyway, relocation, right? A little transition. So do you, then are we talking like,
picking up and moving?
Now, same city or just?
Well, I mean, it depends.
I'm trying to decide how much, moving
Picking up and moving here in Huntsville wouldn't be a big deal.
Right. But we moved to, say,
if you were in New York and living in a different borough, that
may be different.
That would probably be different. Yeah.
And even though the distance is probably about the same, but the physical distance would be about the same. But I mean, moving
to get from place to place would definitely be different.
Like moving to LA.
Yeah. Moving across country.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Would you move to LA? Do you want to move?
Nah. LA is for visiting. LA is not for living.
There are areas in LA that I like.
That I really like. I agree.
Yeah. So,
But it's for visiting.
I may drag you out there.
Oh, I love to go.
Exercise my
I love
control,
to go visit.
exercise my control and say, you coming because for the commitment.
I'm a Southern gal.
And you talked about career changes, right? I mean,
yes. We mentioned career changes, but a lot of times yes.
Yeah. We say career trade changes as it relates to, having children.
Yes.
But those, I mean, still, changing your career and
the time that you might have to spend on that job now.
Yeah.
Maybe even if you go into a leadership position, the weight of the job.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
the
things.
Stress. Yeah.
Yes. A lot of things could change when it's a career decision.
Or the shift that you work.
The shift that's correct. The shift that you work. There's several things that can complicate and change because what changes you go through, your spouse also goes through, and dare say your family.
Yeah. So
then those things can absolutely be a challenge to the commitment.
Yeah, yeah. Another would be loss of a loved one.
Yes.
And let me tell you something.
Dealing with the grief.
Dealing with the grief and some of the other things. Like I know for us, right, because we both lost a sibling.
Yeah, a younger sibling.
Right. And for me, one thing that I had to reconcile with myself, because you lost your brother before I lost my sister.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'd reconciled within myself was that whatever it would take for you to, how you would mourn, how you would deal with that.
Oh, yeah.
I would support.
Yes.
Yes. And even though there were some things that we went through that had financial impact, physical space in the house.
Yeah, because he lived with us. So yes.
I mean, there were several things, but and I'll be honest with you, even to this day, if you told me that you wanted to make a particular change or any change as a result of you still dealing with that, I would support it.
Yeah, because it's grief.
Yeah,
and it really just never goes away. I feel the same.
Yeah, I mean, it may be less impactful over time, but for the most part, it will still be there. You will always remember that individual.
Absolutely.
And so
my life was so crazy at the time.
Oh man,
it took me a long time to grieve.
Yeah.
Life was overwhelming in general.
Yeah.
I didn't even have the space or the time to grieve. So I felt like it took longer than probably normal just because of so much going on.
And I have a problem with that statement because what is normal?
I didn't even start grieving until like a year or so after.
Again, what is normal? I don't have an expectation.
I think initially I felt guilt because I did not start grieving immediately.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It took me a long time to really get the cry out. But I just had so much on my plate that I just couldn't. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I was working full time. We had 2 young children.
Yeah, we did.
So it was hard. And he lived in our home.
Yeah.
And even when he moved back home, back to Kentucky, his presence was really very much still there. I didn't change and move anything really.
Everything was still the same.
Yeah. So it was a lot. And then after he passed, it was like, okay, I got to make some changes. But yeah, it was a lot. Yeah. So I knew that I wasn't grieving, and I knew it took me a while. Then also I threw myself into work. So it was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. But then when your sister died, it was, I felt like, one, I was going right back through it again.
It was triggering.
So triggering. But then 2, I knew I needed to support you for whatever and however you were going to deal and grieve. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
But it does change you. It changes you as an individual. It makes adjustments as a couple. Mm-hmm. And so what affects one affects the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a lot of, I think afterwards I realized, one, I'm going to always tell my truth as far as who I am, how old I am, because I looked at life so differently. And 2, I decided to be more adventurous because I wanted to live life to the fullest. So yeah, I was always adventurous anyway, but
yeah,
it was more of, you know what, let's do this and let's do this for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw things a little bit differently in those 2 areas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that for us, it definitely changed us.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely did. It's because that could also be a kind of a factor towards emotional disconnect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Simply because now our emotions are shifted to, like you say, like you talk about grief and things like that. You're now our time is spent doing other things.
Yeah.
And whether it could be the children, like you say, work, whatever the case may be, but then we end up turning away from each other because of that, of certain of those things,
That's true.
So the trauma of the loss of a loved one, or any other kind of trauma that we might have experienced in our life.
True, yes.
Especially when we have a way of triggering each other.
And if you married, you just do.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know each other's ticks.
Yes. So, and it would seem as if we try, right?
Even though we don't. I do know that. But sometimes my attitude doesn't know that.
No, her attitude don't know.
I said sometimes.
Sometimes it don't know. I mean, I can say something and be like, "Ooh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that." And no, she felt like I did it on purpose. So
I had a whip around.
Yeah, yeah. So it's hard work living with Kenya.
Oh, for heaven's sakes!
Yeah,
lies you tell, sir.
But talking about emotional disconnect. I mean, we the trauma, sometimes even pride.
Yes.
We're going through and even
not even wanting to get help.
Right. That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, just feeling like I can handle this.
Because then that makes you stuck.
Yeah.
And then if you're stuck, then your spouse is kind of stuck with you because you're not making any progress.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because your pride is holding you back.
Yeah.
In a sense, and it's hard to watch actually. But it, making sure that you don't go there, and making sure that you are comfortable in being vulnerable. Actually, I don't even want to say comfortable. Just be courageous to be vulnerable so that you can go and talk to somebody and make those changes.
Yeah. I mean, because that is challenging, right?
It is challenging. It is.
Yeah.
But forgetting the why. Why you were married. Why you fell in love. Don't forget the why.
Don't forget it.
Those things, that's another thing that makes it too challenging to stay committed.
Yeah.
To be committed to your spouse because you forgot what brought you together in the first place.
Yeah. That's why, one of the games that we play in our segments and games is What I Love About You.
Correct.
It kind of, it helps us remind each other what it is that brought us together.
Right.
So we don't forget the why.
That's correct. And so you want to make sure that you keep that in your marriage so that does not pose a problem or a challenge according to commitment.
Right.
Okay, so back to our question that we are asking our listeners that we would like for you to respond to via email or on social media. What has challenged your commitment the most?
What has challenged your commitment the most?
You don't have to be too vulnerable. You could be vague.
Yeah.
You can answer the question however you like. We're not making any requirements. We just want you to respond. We just want to see what the answers are.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So don't forget to do that. And you can email us at
Kenny and
Kenya
at
marriagebelike.com. Okay, so our love lessons.
Yes.
Commitment is more than a word or a presence. It's participation, investment, engagement, and total partnership.
Yes.
Not one-sided partnership, total partnership.
Total.
Want to read number 2, babe?
Never forget why you chose to say yes to each other forever and keep that alive always. Always.
All right, babe. You want to close us out?
No, because I opened it.
Okay, you're right. Thank you for listening. Make sure that you follow us. Make sure you follow us on Marriage Be Like Podcast, Marriage Be Like on our socials.
Yes.
Make sure that you go to our website at marriagebelike.com. Sorry, I said that kind of fast.
You did.
At marriagebelike.com. Okay, and if you are listening to us on envision-radio.com, thank you for listening.
Thank you.
You're listening, and we air every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and 3 p.m. Central Time.
Yes.
Also, you can check us out on our podcast everywhere you get our podcast.
Yes.
We air that on Fridays and on YouTube.
Yep.
And also, make sure that when you email us, tell us if you'd like to be on the show.
That's right.
That would be awesome. Give us some feedback.
That's right.
Answer the question that we put out today.
Yes.
And you can contact us to order our devotional.
Yes.
Echoes of Faith.
Faith.
And then our newest devotional will come out on Father's Day,
Yes.
the 21st, which is called Voices of Faith.
Faith. Oh, this is not echoes.
No, it's not echoes. It's voices. So you can order both those books. Look at there, 2 books, babe.
Yeah, look at us.
You can order both of those through our email. You can even do that through our website as well.
Yep.
Okay, our website is marriagebelike.com and our email is
Kenny and
Kenya at marriagebelike.com. You are currently listening to sounds from our son, KEG Beats.
That's right.
If you'd like to get beats from him, actually, we'll change the beat pretty soon.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to get beats from him so you can hear a little bit more, you can email him in that same location. Now,
Sure.
Marriage Be Like Podcast is a production of our company, our award-winning company, Green Room Entertainment. We are an award-winning entertainment company.
For 2 years running.
Last year in 2025, we won for the state of Alabama in videography.
That's right.
This year we won regional.
That's right.
Amen. Woo, woo.
Woo, woo.
For the same, for videography. So we are an award-winning 2-time.
Yeah.
Company. So make sure you check us out at greenroomentertain.com. All right. Now, thank you for listening. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and engage.
Yes.
Have a great week. Bye-bye.